Well, very good morning to everyone here at the third stable in Bangalore. Fabulous weather. I really feel like I'm in London. Good morning, Shruti Tamra.
Good morning, Niyal. After a fabulous day one, I'm super excited for day two. And if you've missed out on day one, let me tell you, you've really missed out. So much excitement, so much fun, and world-class performances.
The small tour, the medium tour, the big tour, all available for your viewing pleasure on the YouTube Search channel, Search Stable on YouTube. Now the course walk for the small tours just happened. You can see what this new course looks like. We've got 11 obstacles here today and a very unique situation. I've never seen this before, Shruti. After 5A, the riders get the choice of which jump they want to choose as 5B. There's a long way around and there's a short way around. This course is certainly going to play a few tricks in some of the riders' minds.
If it was you, which one would you pick?
Oh, I'd always take the inner line. Always take the inner line. Go for gold, go for glory. What's the use of coming in competing if you ain't gonna go to try and win?
100% I would have taken the tight turn as well.
It's a fantastic course set up here. It's designed for speed. The timer will start as soon as the first jump goes in. Your speed is 350 meters per minute. The length of the course is 460 meters. Time allowed is 79 seconds. And your time limit, 158 seconds. I doubt anyone's going to take 158 seconds to complete the course.
They might as well just walk then.
Yeah, honestly. But our Belgian course designers having an absolute field day here in India. And we're very happy to welcome our entire ground jury from all across the world, from Japan, from the Middle East. It's quite a fantastic scenario. And our first rider is already in the arena. That's Nikolai riding Katharina for EIRS. Now Nikolai is one of the most pleasing riders to watch in this competition. Katharina, a homebred of the EIRS, part of their breeding program that they run over there. And these horses have all been progressing and coming on real nicely over the last few months. There we go, we're about to kickstart the small tour. So remember folks, the real important part of this competition is going to be the decision that the riders take when they go from 5A to 5B. Which 5B they choose is going to make at least 5 seconds of difference in their final time.
They have to take calculated decisions on every step of the way. Not just speed but also accuracy. What is he going to do?
Nikolai chooses the inside route. I think that's the preferred option. He's going really well till now. Very good on time. I like the way this round is looking. Approaching the combination at 7A and B. It's a very professional round till now, Shruti.
He looks extremely relaxed, don't you think?
Yeah, I think yesterday he's just gotten over the nerves and the jitters, and today he's like, look, I know I can jump. I know I've got a horse. Uh-oh.
That was close.
.07, little bit of a stutter there at 10 for Nikolai. But overall, a very decent round to start the day off. No penalties, well within time. Here's the time to beat, and he's shown you how to do it, guys. He's shown you which one of the 5B options you want to take.
If I was a rider today, I'd definitely be taking notes from that round. Now in the arena we have Krishna Kartikaya on Kanye Kang.
He represents the EGC stable and he's had a pretty packed SEL, I tell ya. He's done a couple of classes yesterday as well. Let's see how he goes today. He's approaching jump 1.
A pole down there. I'm sensing a little bit of a hesitation, but then he's got to find his rhythm. He's taken the outer route at 5B. That will definitely add some seconds to his time. Oh, a refusal there. He's trying to regroup, go around. Will Kanye Kang go through? Yes, he does. And with that, he's completed that round. Sorry, he's not. .39 seconds. He's had 21 penalties, had a pole down and a refusal, and time penalties. The bell's gone off. Now we have Pritive on Zara.
Pritive represents the Kovai stables. Young rider with a lot of talent. He's been here at Surge before. He's been at the podium. He's won competitions here at Surge before. So this is a happy hunting ground for him.
From the get-go, he's picked up the pace. Looks like he's come with a mission. Which one's he going to pick? He picked the longer outer route.
Look, this is just an observation, but most people who pick 5B as the outer route, they're probably not going to be in the reckoning to become the leader, to get onto the leaderboard, simply because it just adds that 3, 4, 5 seconds more to your time. Zara's in a very good rhythm today.
Yeah, so I think that might be able to help him a little bit.
He's gone round the wall as well, coming up to the last jump. Oh!
Unfortunately,
pole down.
a pole down. At the very end, like all it takes is that little miscalculation.
67.87 with 4 jumping penalties. Hard luck, young man. That last jump. That's all it took. The last jump. But good round otherwise. Prit Krishna on Zara.
In the arena, we now have Mohammad Ali on Toro Rosso.
You know, Mohammad Ali is one of that Gen Next. The guys that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years develop massively in front of us. Major improvement in his overall riding approach, his seat, his capability, his connections with his horses. It's all heading in the right direction, I can tell you.
And I quite like the spare.
Yeah, Toro Rosso is certainly a horse that Mohammad Ali works with very regularly. nicely over the wall there. Jump number 3. Oh, gives 4 a healthy tap. The pole stays in place. Also choosing the outside line. That's a bit cautious. That's the married man's route, young man, and you aren't married yet.
Take those risks.
He's still looking good on time for now. But, I think I'm going to be proven right in the end. Most people who take 5B on the outside line are going to struggle.
Unfortunately, a pole down there.
Takes down the pole at the 8th jump. Right, now's the speed component. A long canter from 10, open canter all the way till 11. Taps it, stays up.
He's completed that in 75.31 seconds.
With 4 jumping penalties.
This course is one of those where the rider and the horse, both of them just look at each other and go like, please support me, we've got to get through this.
Absolutely. Janvi Raha is next in. She's on Lambic. She represents the Amateur Riders Club. She had some very nice rounds yesterday. I think that would have given her a bit of confidence. I think the question I almost want to ask every rider before they come in, so which 5B are you going to take? That kind of already puts into play the potential result of that round.
The thing is, Nikolai has done it already, so like they know it's possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he showed you exactly how to do it, the pace at which to do it, the angle to take. So we know it can be done. Janvi's off.
She's definitely one of my favorites.
And see, she turned in there. She saved a bit of time right there by not going round the palm jump. At this stage, she's already about 5 seconds faster at this exact same stage than Mohammad Ali was. That's how much of a difference it makes depending on where you turn. Now, just the first turn she took from 1 to 2 convinces me she's going to go for the inside B. Oh no. Rider and horse. That decision was not made before 5A. That decision was a yes or no scenario, and then it just ended up being a maybe. Her jacket, her protection jacket goes off. That's one of the most fabulous things about our safety measures here. Give her a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Janvi. Hard luck.
Nihal, we now have your favorite in the arena, Chiku.
Oh, hello, Chiku. Good morning. Welcome to the games. Santil Natan is on Chiku, representing Kovai Stables. She's an Indian-bred Marwadi horse.
Fierce horse. Beautiful.
You know, you gotta stand next to a jump and have. That was too tight an angle going into 2. Too tight an angle even for Chiku. Santil's gonna have to turn her around. Yep, easily done there. If you got this horse to stand next to the jumps, you'd realize that the jumps are higher than 3/4 of her body. She's so small.
Look at how wonderfully a pole down there.
5B just brushed it with her hind leg.
That is a very tight turn.
Yeah, you gotta get it right. You gotta get the stride out of 5B, the turn and the stride into 6 absolutely spot on. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
If you can just decipher that, then you'll come on top.
I think the main decision has to be before 5A. Oh, and as I say that,
We have a second refusal, which will lead to an elimination for Chiku and Santil Nathan.
well. She's still my favorite horse, even if she gets eliminated. I absolutely love her.
I think that's a qualitative favorism. Next, we have Krishna Sahiti on Scotch.
Represents the EGC stable. She's been having a fabulous tour here at Surge. One of the most promising and talented young riders on the circuit.
Not only that, but she's extremely sensible, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I think she's got a lot going on between her ears. And she thinks her courses through, she plans her strategy. So that's usually a good recipe for success.
And her focus is impeccable, like her head's in the game.
Absolutely. Now, this turn from 1 to 2. Yeah, I think it depends on the horse you have. Is your horse good enough to go through that gap or not? But she's still doing very well on time as of now. At this stage, slightly missed her takeoff spot there. Horse saved her. The angle she's taken is going to force her to the outside line. She's taken the wider 5B. Coming around now, getting the straighter line to 6.
She'll have to make up for that time. I think her focus is to get a clear round.
Absolutely, that's got to be the objective now because she's taken a lot of the safe turns going through this round. Okay, little bit of speed coming up to the final turn. Nicely done. She's all clear there in 69.92. Well done, Krishna Sahiti. That puts her in second spot currently. Good round there. Well done. She's proud of this performance put in by Scotch, as she should be.
We have Yashan Khambatta on Max Mara.
Yashan Khambatta, show jumper, fashion icon, heartthrob. He's the man that's going to be doing it today. Max Mara is a fabulous jumper and has done heights significantly higher than this course. Yashan chooses the inside route and nails it. Nicely done. Took two at a very acute angle. The reason he's managed to do that is because he was very clear. He didn't have any doubt. He'd made up his mind. He said he's going to do that. Now look, here's another thing. He's gone for 5, but he is... Yes, he turned the horse and is absolutely killing these corners. Do you see how much time he has saved just by killing these corners? He comes on the inside again. This is going to be your new leader if he goes clear. He goes clear.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, man, talk about putting the knockers on him. This is still going to be a very fast time, folks. No two ways about that.
If we don't have any more clear rounds, he'll definitely be in the placing.
Very good ride. That's what.
Very, very impressive.
That's what I hear coming out of the jury box. 60.39 with 4 jumping faults. Very, very unlucky. Just brushed 8 with the hind legs there. But folks, everyone, all the other riders coming in, quickly go back, get onto YouTube, watch this round back. Watch how he cut the corners. This is your winning mantra right here.
Use this as your homework, honestly. What a round.
You've had one of the best in the game show you how it's done. You'd be quite silly to not learn from that. Right, next in.
We have Nitin on Carlson.
From the Equine Dream stable, he's off. He started his round. Also cut in. Nice angle into 2. Take off a little bit further back from the jump than you would have liked, but recovered well. Now, Natan, this is the main part. 5A to B. 5A. He's taken the longer route. 5B.
I wish more people were taking.
He cuts in before that jump.
That was so close.
He's showing us a new way to ride this course, folks. 7A, 7B. He is great on time for now.
I think no two people have chosen the same sort of route.
Yeah, this course has certainly allowed our riders to use their imagination. Our course designer, of course, from Belgium, he is very proud of this. Wow, he is really cutting it close. At 58, 59, at 62. 62 flat, 62.00, no jumping penalties.
That was so impressive.
He is your new leader and he is leading by 5 seconds. 5 seconds on the second place.
And that is despite taking the outer route on that 5B jump.
Yeah, he took the outer route on 5B, but he did a fabulous cut in from 5B to 6. That was another thing that was very unique. This course is allowing you to get home various different ways. All roads lead to Rome. That's what this course is all about.
We have Fateh Jan on Dragunov.
Once again representing the EGC stable. And I'm going to say this to you guys every day. Thanks so much for coming down from Delhi. We truly appreciate it. Refusal on 1 there for Fateh. Not the most auspicious way to start off the day.
He's going in for his second attempt.
Yep, and Dragunov does that pretty easily. Takes the long way around to 2.
I think he just had to regroup for a quick second.
Yeah, with the timer at 26 seconds and he's only on the third jump, his focus has to shift now to just getting a nice clear round and giving his horse an educational round, so as to speak.
He's also taken the outer route.
Yeah, not in any particular hurry now. He knows he's not in the reckoning. It's all about just getting a good feel with the horse. More importantly, getting the horse to have a good round. Getting the horse to enjoy himself this beautiful morning here at Surge. He's gone clear till now. I mean, if that refusal hadn't happened, he would have certainly been on course to have a...
Another refusal that will lead to his elimination.
Dragunov says, not today, thanks very much. You're welcome to do a jump before you leave if you'd like to. You can do jump number 1. Right. He's chosen not to. Dragunov's heading out, and coming in is Pratik Raj on Icon from the Kovai stables. Kovai stables from Chennai has also shown up with a massive number of participants.
And all one better than the other.
I beg your pardon, I get corrected. Kovai stables from Coimbatore. Here we go. Pratik Raj on Icon. The bell's been given. He's got 45 seconds to start this course. Here we go. He's approaching jump number 1.
Let's hope for an iconic round.
Cuts in. Takes number 2 at an angle. Oh, a little bit offline there going into 3, but corrected. Approaches 4. His coach from the sidelines asking him to keep forward rhythm. 5A. Inside line 5B.
Beautifully done.
Turns. This horse is flexible. This horse is turning very well. Time looks good at this stage.
Gliding through.
Approaching the double. 7A and B. Nicely done. This is how you ride a speed course, folks. Gone over 8.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, split timings very much in his favor. Now he's got a motor. If he wants to get into
Come
the
on,
leaderboard, he's got the motor a little bit. He is clear. Well done. 63.77 currently second on the leaderboard. Well done, Kovai Stables. Well done, Pratik Raj. Good round there by Icon.
We have another from Kovai Stables entering the arena. Abun on Tara.
Abun, the winner of the small tour yesterday, so he's carrying all the confidence in the world into this round.
He's definitely comfortable with this arena now. Looking
Yep.
as he won yesterday.
Ooh, 2 rolls around in the cup but stays up there. At 12 seconds going over jump 3, he was the fastest to get till jump 3 in split timings. No other horse had got to jump 3 in 12 seconds till now. This is a very good round till now, folks. This is a very promising round till now.
I can sort of see the instructions all the Kovai Stables boys have gotten.
And the 4 faults is going to end the dream for him today. He is not going to be taking down this tour. Eight penalties now.
Approaching the final jump.
60.58.
That would have been the fastest time, Niall.
Yeah, but the 8 penalties. No, he's not going to be with the winner of the small tour today. A little bit to think about there for Abhyun.
If he didn't get those poles down, he would have been the easy winner. That's all it takes. Now we have Ashish on hammer.
Now let me tell you something. Ashish Limai must have gone home yesterday and said, how did I not win this round? How could I get beaten to 4th? And he will probably come back today with a vengeance. He is an international quality rider. This is a fairly superior horse for this class.
But he's taken the long route to the second pole.
Because Hammer's a sort of biggish horse, Shruti. He doesn't want to try and cut corners with him. He won't be that easy to maneuver over into tight corners.
But he's taken the inner route there.
Yep, 5A to B. He did the inside route, turned nicely on 6. He's looking good for time at this stage, folks. Oh. Okay, we're going to rebuild that jump. The timer has been stopped. Could the course team please kindly rebuild 7A? He was going pretty fast. He looked like he was in it to win it today. He wasn't just there to have the round done and dusted. That one refusal there will cost him.
You're right. He looked like he came in with a lot of vengeance and a motive. He had a goal. I'm sure he's a little disappointed with how that went.
Yeah, and he would have been close. It would have been close. Bell has been given. The timer will start as soon as Ashish jumps over 7. Right, second approach to the combination.
His timer started again.
You can see that his pace has changed and he withdraws from the competition. He's retired from the competition there. Nothing to achieve after that unfortunate refusal at 7. So the experienced rider says, let's just call it a day. We've got another round tomorrow. Let's go home, Hammer.
Let Hammer relax a little bit for now. Come back stronger tomorrow.
Our next rider in is Avik Batya on Melrose. And he represents the Show Jumpers Club from Delhi. Now Avik Batya, I've watched this boy ride fair few competitions. He's always going for gold. Always. There's no short, like, second measures with him. He's giving it his 100% every time he comes into the arena. Nicely done over one. Oh, he cuts in. That's a very
tricky.
Very acute angle. And a few people in the grandstand actually applauded him for that.
I honestly don't know how he managed to do that.
He's picking up the pace at the right places. He's checking and turning at the right places.
You can see how much in control he is right now.
And please notice
Look
the
at
angles.
that.
The angles he's approaching the jumps at.
Applause after applause from the grandstand.
Little bit of stutter there at 8, but Melrose sees it through. Oh. 10. Jump number 10 comes down. Avik Batya easily the fastest round today.
56.99 seconds. That's impeccable.
And if it were just not for those 4 penalties, just those 4 penalties, I tell ya. But very nice round, Mr. Batya. Very well ridden.
Avik, please exit from this gate.
Our next rider in after Avik has certainly once again today shown the rest of the riders the right lines to be taking on this course. Our next rider in is Afan Ahmed on Coco Kanan, representing the home team, the Surge stable. Surge boys, give him some love, make some noise for Afan.
Come on, Afan, show them how you do it.
Afan's been practicing for this particular competition for a fair few days.
Coco Kanan's jumping on the spot.
Not exactly setting the world alight on time at this stage, but I think Afan would be okay if he just gets in a nice solid clear round. He's taking the long route, 5B.
I think his intentions are clear at this point.
Yeah, he comes around jump number 8 to approach 6. I think it's kind of obvious he's setting this horse up for the Grand Prix, and for that to happen he needs to have a clean clear today. It needs to give him confidence, it needs to give the horse confidence.
It's definitely doing that.
Look, at this stage he's already at 64 seconds, so he ain't going to be your new leader, that's for sure, even if he goes clear.
He just wants to have a relaxed round.
One last jump for objective to be achieved. Clear round. Clear round there for Afan in a timing of
82.16 seconds, so he'll have time faults.
with 3 time penalties. Afan Ahmed has 3 time penalties. Currently should be in third or fourth spot on the leaderboard. One of the youngest riders, the jury has just corrected it to 4 time penalties, not 3. Right, now in the arena on Kingston, one of the youngest riders, Samarth Shri Harsha, representing United Riders Ban. I think this young child has been conscientiously choosing various horses from the URB stable to start riding. Helps him improve his skill set. Bit of a stutter there, bit of a standoff at 3. And he's chosen the very unique angle in between 7A and B. He takes the wide angle at 5B, going round 8 to approach 6.
For his age, he's...
Uh-oh! Bit of a big jump, and Kingston stops right there and says, "Hey, are you alright?"
Round of applause for him.
His safety jacket goes off immediately. He's up there. He's absolutely fine. He's a very strong young man. Horse overcompensating there for the slightly wrong takeoff spot, and young Samarth lost balance as they landed. But he's absolutely fine. He's a brave young man. So we wish him well.
We have Hashni on Google. Yesterday they had a bit of a hiccup, but definitely will come back stronger today. Will Google finally find his answers today? A refusal at the first pole. That's quite unfortunate, but it's okay. She's going to regroup and retry.
Uh-oh. Browser.
2 refusals.
Browser problems. We're going to have to reload, but not today. Google eliminated at the first jump. Our next rider coming in.
Adya Isha on Isla. Supremely talented rider.
She's won gold medals in dressage at the last month's SEL right here. Extremely talented young rider. Very passionate support from her family as well, as is the case with most of these young riders here. But Adya's dad, certainly someone who has dedicated a large part of time, effort and energy to ensure that his daughter can hone her skills to the best of her ability.
And it's definitely worth it, isn't it?
There's very few feelings in life that are as joyous as a connection with a horse and a great round. You know, anyone who's involved with horses, whether it's racing, show jumping, generally as a pet, you've got to understand how much love certain monkeys have for their horses. Starts off well there over 1, cuts in.
Isla is dancing.
Nice angle there from 1 to 2. Now Islav's a big, lopey sort of fella. Very relaxed individual. So the timer isn't exactly going crazy, but I think if Adya gets a clear round here, that'll be good enough for her. Nicely done, turns
Got that
in.
well.
Look, the beauty with having a horse like Islav is he can jump any height from almost a virtual standstill. So it's all about getting him to the takeoff spots correctly.
She just shouldn't hesitate. I think if she just goes for it.
Gives 8 a mighty thump with the back legs. Pole stays up. Nicely done over 9. Ooh,
tap
lucky there. Very lucky on 10. The pole stays up. One last jump for a clear round. Takeoff absolutely botched up at jump number 11, but the horse saves her. 72.26. 72.76.
76.26 seconds.
And that's probably good enough to get her onto the leaderboard at this point.
Let's really hope so.
She's in 5th place currently. That effort by Adya puts her into 5th spot.
We have Bala Muragan in the arena right now on Divadia. He started itself. Ooh, a refusal there. It's taking a second to attempt that again, going around and goes through. At this point, if I was him, I'd just like focus on getting a clear round. Would have taken my time. What about you, Niall?
Yeah, I think that's the smarter option now because it's all about giving your horse an education at this stage.
We have to remember that there's one more day to go. Going around, taking his time. A tap there, but stays intact. One final jump, and with that he's completed that round in 90.52 seconds. He has 12 time penalties, 4 jumping penalties. A good attempt, but I hope tomorrow's a better day. Now we have Stacia on Wildfire. Yesterday, Wildfire had a bit of a tough round. We were talking about how wildfires can be difficult to control.
Yeah, she's an ex-racehorse with Narendra Lagad. She had a track record in Pune. So that in itself is quite an achievement. The fact that you get a thoroughbred racehorse that's been trained her entire life just to run flat, to actually jump. Uh-oh.
Pole down at number 3.
3 comes down there. She gets 4 penalties.
Pole down there at 5A.
She's going around this course pretty fast.
Oh, a refusal
there at 7A.
I think speed is not the issue here, it's the accuracy bit of it.
Gives 8 a big old brush. Pole stays up. I hope she completes this course because that'll be a confidence booster for her. Yesterday, she didn't even get to complete her courses. Alright then. Bit of an adjustment in the timing. Her timing is at 66.11. with 12 jumping penalties. Our next rider,
Sarvanan on caramel. He was the winner of the medium tour.
very experienced rider from Coimbatore. Has a lot of students competing in this competition right here at Surge.
So he's actually watched a bunch of his students go in.
Oh yeah,
Hear
and he's been at the sidelines,
Yeah.
telling them what to do, what not to do.
We've been hearing his instructions all along.
Yeah, so now no more backseat.
sidelines,
Yeah,
yeah.
no more backseat driving. It's time for him to show them practically how it's done. Nicely over 1. He takes the long route round to 2.
We all saw that at 5B, all of his students actually took the inner route.
Uh-oh, he's brought down the third pole. Now, here's where the maturity level comes in. The minute the third pole's gone down, his pace has changed. He's now switched focus completely to getting his horse to complete the round rather than push the horse into any sort of speed.
Has to be as stress-free as possible.
Brushed 7A ever so slightly. Takes down the 8th jump. 8 penalties at this point. Nicely jumped over 9. Perfect stride there at 10. Goes all the way around the third jump. As you can see, he's in no hurry to get to 11. He knows he's not in the reckoning for the placings. And a round completed there
In 73.54 seconds.
with 8 jumping penalties for Sarvanan.
Nihal, don't you think it takes a level of maturity also to like switch gears and go like, okay, this is when, I just want to complete my round. I just don't want any more poles down. Just slow it down.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to control the adrenaline. Look, you're riding a horse that's going flat out, and there is a fair bit of adrenaline that's flowing through these riders' body when they're jumping. So the ability to switch off and say, look, we've got to change objectives here. I really value that in a rider. Our next rider in right now,
Is Krisha on Levito.
and she's approaching jump number 1.
Levito is a fabulous horse.
Nice big jump there over number 1. Nice takeoff spot for 2. This is looking like a nice round till now. I like the way she's gone around the first 4. Takes the long route for 5B, comes round 8, gets the straighter line to 6. That last stride before he jumps, Levito tends to give the jump a good look. Oh, 7B.
That good look definitely gives me a heart attack for sure.
7B comes down there. She's looking good on time, but the 4 penalties.
See, can you see what I mean? Definite heart attack
He
there.
takes a millisecond of a pause to look at the jump and say, okay, here's,
See,
he
does
does
that again.
every
I
time.
think that's how he is.
4 jumping penalties, and she completes the course in 68.45.
Very, very impressive, Krisha.
Yeah, she should be happy with this round. Overall, she was a bit unlucky on 7B. Had the potential to go clear, and her time was good. So, as far as an educational round goes, this was right up there.
Now we have Jack Daniels.
Manoj is riding Jack Daniels, and he represents Equine Dreams once again.
I love these names. Scotch, Jack Daniels.
I'm not going to
But it's
guess why.
9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. I'm glad you just love the names. Heading to 3. Takeoff was way behind the jump, but he's very rangy, so he managed to do that, did Jack Daniels.
Look at that pace though.
He's done this pretty nicely till now. Oh dear, he takes down 5B.
Very unfortunate to have a pole down.
Yeah, especially because he chose the safer route and it still didn't work out.
I think it's the combinations that's just
He's
tricky.
a big, long striding horse, so you've got to time that takeoff and you've got to time the.
Strides.
Yep, exactly. Well, he's also slowed it down a bit. He knows that he's not in the reckoning for the gold.
He's gotten dismounted.
He's fallen after he's completed the course, so we're just going to ask the jury. Jury says he's fallen after the finish.
So he's not been eliminated.
His round will certainly be counted. .71 seconds and 12 penalties. Okay, folks, next in. Here's Yuvraj Batya on Klaus Mikkelsen, once again representing EGC stable. Bell has been given. Yuvraj has 45 seconds to start his round. Nicely done over one. Took the longest route there till 2, and I understand why. The Klaus Mikkelsen is a big, strapping horse. He's not going to be able to cut corners for you. But judging by the first 4 jumps, he looks like he can certainly jump. Clearance over the jumps is very commendable. He's had his takeoff spots nailed for these first 6 jumps.
But he's taking the longer route for basically everything, so that will add a couple of seconds. And that's all it'll take. That's all will cost you.
Look, it takes a couple of milliseconds, not a couple of seconds.
For sure, that's what we saw yesterday. 0.3 seconds.
Well, he's going clear till now, and that in itself is something that will give him confidence. Approaching the last fence. Yes, and we have a clear round.
69.10 seconds.
Very nice round. That looked fashionable. That looked like good show jumping. I think Yuvraj Batya should be very proud and pleased with that round there. Well done, Klaus Mikkelsen. Currently in 4th position.
We have Samant Raj on Message Me entering the arena.
Now Samant represents the 3rd stable. So another one for the home team that we hope manages to get through this.
Let's hope he does not get left on red.
Our current leaderboard.
A refusal at number 2.
Well, let's take this opportunity to remind all our viewers who our leaders are right now. Natan on Carlson, currently ranked 1st. Pratik Raj with Icon, currently ranked 2nd. Nikolai and Katerina, currently in 3rd spot. Yuvraj Batya, ranked 4th. And Krishna Sahiti, currently ranked 5th. This is the current leaderboard. Oh,
He's gotten dismounted.
hard luck there for Samant Raj. Approached the jump at a very awkward angle. And
Round of applause for him.
that's the end of his day today. Okay, coming in next. Another one of the younger riders
Yuan Adit on Helico.
from the Kovai stables.
These Kovai boys have definitely left a mark here.
They train hard, they ride hard, and they compete hard, don't they?
Definitely. Honestly, the Coimbatore weather is also not much different from how it is right now over here.
Never been. Take your word for it. Bell has been given for young Yuan Adit and Helico to start their round in the small tour. Nice open canter as he approaches jump number 1. Nice momentum. Horses moving forward, riders trustworthy. The rider trusts this horse, I can tell you that. He's giving the horse the head for the last 2-3 strides, and that's always so important.
Look at the speed.
Now, comes round to 5A, cuts in for 5B, turns,
Wonderfully done.
angle into 6 is good. He's already saving some time. Look, this young man is going for gold. I have no doubt about that.
The
Get
audience
the
is
angle.
losing them.
Oh, 7A. The angle of approach is what cost him there. 7A, he gets 4 penalties at that. It's fairly obvious he's going to be good on time, but just those 4 penalties there at 7A, where he got in at the wrong angle.
I really hope that doesn't discourage him because this has been a beautiful round otherwise.
4 more penalties. 8 penalties total.
62.39 seconds.
Yeah, but the 8 penalties costing him dearly.
He definitely has a very, very bright future ahead of him.
Here's Shri Ram Shanmugan riding Big Dream. Once again representing Kovai stables. We're just taking a moment or two to rebuild the course for those 2 jumps that went down.
Right now, I have dreams of a clear round.
Those are big dreams. I'm sure Shri Ram is also thinking on those lines.
He's quickly using this time to look at the course.
Here we go then, the bell's given. He has 45 seconds to begin his course.
He's showing his horse the combination.
Okay, here we go. Game time. Oh, very close to jump number 1 there. Uh-oh. Yeah, the angle there was just... It was an impossible angle for that horse to jump to.
Even that first jump was quite close. For a second, I was wondering, Levito, does this horse also take a second? Another one down at 5B. A tap at number 6.
Very easily maneuverable horse, and I think that's why Shri Ram was trying to cut these corners. This horse possibly could do that. But yeah, 2 strides there between 7A and B. And that's it. He's retired from the competition. So that's the end of that.
We have Krishna Kartikaya on Queedam's Liberty. Kidam's Liberty. And there he goes. Big jumps. Ooh, that was close. Now approaching that first combination, I'm wondering which one he's going to pick. He's taken the long route.
That's going to be a common feature with the bigger horses,
Yeah,
Shruti.
that's what I was thinking. Big strides, so
Yeah, big horse, big stride, tougher to maneuver.
then I think
Uh-oh. Big refusal.
refusal.
Big refusal there at 7A. Kidam's
Just
Legacy
there, yeah.
literally looked at 7 and was like, no,
No.
you gotta be kidding. No. I just hope that in the second attempt, he manages to correct whatever went wrong in the first go. Yep, horse approaches it with his ears pricked this time.
He's found his rhythm again. A pole down there. Just tough luck. And he's completed that course in 98.76 seconds.
Yeah, this whole tour's been a bit hard for him for the last couple of
had-
days, so let's hope he has better luck tomorrow.
28 penalties. In the arena now we have Pritive Krishna on AK from the Kovai stables. Good start. Going around to approach number 2.
Brushes number 2, lucky that it stayed up.
Number 3 is down as you say that.
Yeah, he just rode the horse into number 3. There was no takeoff there at all. Takes the married man's route round 8 to get to 6. I think when Pritive watches both his rounds back, he's going to realize that he's got to have more control over the horse in between his jumps. He can't exactly let the horse take off with him. Yeah, at this stage, this is just a horse doing the motions. There's not much else to it.
He's a young lad. I'm sure he's going to
Yeah,
maneuver
absolutely.
it in
Look,
time.
Not trying to be critical, but there's got to be a learning curve, right? So Pritiv's got to learn from these 2 rounds and figure out how to improve. Mohammad Ali comes in next on one of his favorite horses, Captain, representing the Surt stable. I think Captain would win a beauty contest any day of the week with his eyes closed. What a lovely looking grey.
Absolutely beautiful.
And let me assure you, This is a beautiful horse that can jump.
And you can see how Mohammed's rhythm with captain is so much better than any other horse that he's been on today.
Yep. Cuts in, approaches 2 at an angle that takes it down.
Pole down at number 3.
Changed his mind at the last minute there, I think.
I think at this point there's no point taking those risks, but like it's always fun to try. I think that's what he's doing. I think he's having fun doing this course.
No, he's a pretty competitive lad as Mohammad Ali, so I think he's trying to get in as good a round as he can.
Tap there, but stays intact. Just one more to go. And he's completed that course in 64.28 seconds.
With 8 jumping penalties, unfortunately.
We again have Janvi in the arena on Cougar.
Cougar Defi representing the Amateur Riders Club.
As I stated earlier, I think she's a very, very sensible rider.
Oh yeah, and she's a very, very strong rider as well.
You can see that she calculates her every jump, her every stride.
Yeah, now look, this might look kind of slow when you're watching it, but in split timings, she got over jump 3 on par with the current leader. So, oh, now she's taken the longer route round. That's gonna cost her a couple of seconds.
I think she's hoping for a clear round. Even if it takes a couple of extra seconds, I think that's the aim.
Yeah, look, Cougar looks in good jumping form today, so I see no reason why that shouldn't happen. Nicely done over there, over 8. Get the stride back. Yep, perfect
Just
striding.
one more to go. Come on, Janvi.
Do we have a clear round?
Yes, we do. 75.86 seconds.
And that currently puts her in 6th place on the leaderboard. But that was a nice clear round, and I think Janvi will be very pleased. She's giving Cougar a big old pat on his neck.
I think she did exactly what she set out to do when she entered the arena.
Nice round, Janvi. Well done. We've got Yashan Khambatta in now. He's riding Madam L. Once again representing the Amateur Riders Club. Let's take a look at how this round goes.
Niyal, I'm almost expecting you to say the man, the myth, the legend.
Let's see if he goes clear. Then we'll see. He's taken the longer way around to get to 2. Yashan was mighty unlucky to have one fence down in his previous round with Max Mara.
Now he knows where to take those turns and what's required, but he's still taking the longer.
And 7A goes down, so that's Yashan Khambatta's chances of a podium finish completely taken away on the day. You gotta understand that with someone like Yashan, while he's extremely competitive, he's also someone who trains a lot of these horses for other people to ride. 76.37 is what Yashan Khambatta will complete this course in, with 4 jumping penalties.
In the arena, we now have Krishna Sahiti. She's on white socks.
And she represents the EGC stable. She's our second last rider in this competition.
And this is her second ride for the day.
The current time to beat is 62 seconds flat. So will Krishna Sahiti be able to better that?
That's the question on everybody's mind right now.
White Sox is clearing these jumps with a foot to spare. Wow, this horse can jump. Big jumps over there for the first 4. Still taking the outer route for the approach to 6. But she's nailed all her takeoff spots like bang on for these first 6 jumps.
I think she learned a thing or two from her first ride.
This might not be a winning round, but it will certainly be a fabulous round to watch.
We're witnessing an incredible partnership.
Beautifully done for the first 10. I'm rooting for her to complete this course. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, cheer her on as she gets to complete. Oh! And she brings 11 down with the slightest brush with the hind legs. Mighty unlucky. That was a fabulous round till that point.
Really hope she's not beating herself up. It's okay.
Yeah, that
We'll
was
get them next time.
It was a pretty great round. It was just woefully unlucky to brush jump number 11 with her hind legs. Very nice round there by Krishna Sahiti. Our last rider in the small tour today is Santil Natan on Megan from the Kovai stables. Mr. Natan approaches the first jump. Cuts through, takes the angle. That was his undoing, even with Chiku.
But he's not slowing down.
He's only the second rider who's chosen this line to cut in between 7A and B. And I guarantee you that would have saved a couple of seconds.
Definitely. I'm wondering why a lot of riders didn't just do that.
See, here's another horse who just turns on a dime. So flexible. He saved 5 seconds just in the turns going around the course. Looking fabulous on time. Very unlucky to have those penalties already.
He would have definitely been in the placings.
Gives number 10 a good old tap. Pole stays there.
And
Nice
with
round.
that, he's completed the course. And that concludes the small tour.
Nice round there by Santil, Natan. Our results already on the Nominate app. Our leaderboard already on the Nominate app. Judges confirming, need to sign off on the final results. Give us just a minute. We've got a fabulous international jury that's coming from Japan, the Middle East, Belgium. And that's what our amazing facility here at Surge looks like, folks. One of the most amazing equestrian centers you will see, not just in India, but probably anywhere in the world. A lot of love, a lot of passion has gone into creating a venue like this, and it shows. Here we go, folks. Here's our final results, signed, sealed and delivered by the judges. In 6th spot, we have Janvi Raha. 5th is M. Krishna Sahiti with Scotch. 4th place is Yuvraj Batya with Lakaus Mikkelsen. Ranked 3rd is Nikolai from EIRS with Katharina. Nikolai's made some money today. 2nd spot is Pratik Raj, and he was riding Icon. And winning your small tour today, put your hands together for Natan and Carlson. Small tour done. We will be back at 9:30 with the medium tour. Guys, bit of a correction. 10 o'clock is the course walk for the medium tour. 10:30 is the first rider in for the medium tour. 10 a.m. course walk for the medium tour. 10:30 first rider in the arena for the medium tour day 2.